Kabori, Oko Ashanti Regional, Onua the Dean of all communicators in the Ashanti region for the NDC. Winia Akwaba.
Ebru.
Yaboko.
Adom.
Yes. Oh, a big man.
I probably say, I really count.
One first experience I count.
No, who's the experience in the beautiful? No,
it will be there.
You can't do
interesting. Oh, a big man. Oh, a big man. Oh, a big man. All right, so, over the week, some people in SCC or Hanamu say, yeah, nurses for Mama apologize to the minister in charge of health for their misconduct and in trouble tried to Ghana for you now. Eventually, yet me the home come work akra. Na ye yesu so akwatia interest kakra wakwatia. There are boiling issues akwatia by elections. Even though we are to ma NDC has been sworn in, has been declared as a winner, yet to be sworn in by the Speaker of Parliament. Brashibedwem. Yebehwe na ye di akwatia home come work kakra. Me nya kabori akodi be enam yensa akwatia bra wanda. Enti yebedi home kobo. Na fe yahwe Chief Justice, Papa, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, finally, on the pen, as a paper, so Nefria Kunya, so say, or Chief Justice because of the misconduct. A lot of people, including the immediate past Chief Justice, that is Sophia Ekufu, Edna Onua, to say, the weight of the matter, no. Enya assembly and can say it to me, Ejina Soka you're suspending on. But the other people who also have other counter, observations and views about Yema Sophia Ekufu. So she's speaking from the feminine point of view. Into I don't know who answer, I don't know. But the many other Jenny did this uncle way in so far Jinche Bra na Mahmoud Kabori at Nasi. We are finally near the Lance Ministry. Most excavators don't want to 12 report on more. And then Ras Mishisha be 10 do or so then be so more kwahe. Registration process na kwa Kusi say. You ready home kobo ewa hanu mo say. Mini akwa baby.
Ebru.
Well, you're starting free the Ministry of Health press release now the rage for the buy omo be patch o say omo be try throw the Ghana for mo anye ne ye nti omo sere Ghana for no mo fanche na asundwemra. But that notwithstanding, what to say, comment from Momo Piero, na se for say movie on also better on radio, so can I say, yes, and throw for your back hospital, about those days, I mean, let's see how the whole thing was unfolded and how do we deal with issues like this in the BCV?
But that's a bit by more about so Mudi na emphasis that mood drama for. All over the group on Maji Brenya Daji and Dijumadi no pay. You could move for enemy dick as a message in a banner. Yeah. Grassy champion, Madame Massey, my baby Pimu, Nia, Yachamu Fi, Minia, Gaddafi, Fidi, my Santa Jim Fidi, Metiano Council.
Oh, okay.
JB, I think, say, as on minor. I did see, no, Mijidi say, yes, we be a film.
Yeah.
Lessons has been learned. And there was a guiding principles. So never again should it happen. Say assemble si na ye pass no possible. Na microphone person on Monday or professionalism. Atoto and so on just because I feel say will be anchor be amano and I will be ninafa. I feel say I was here santra as on mine. So we feel say will be a year bonietia nontino. I was saying, you do not live to inherit the enemies of other people. And he said, Yamrakama Hokwansis will be Sebi, or Fumukumukranua, and Mrano Kaze, Yabuano Kumfo. I was say, Antazem Rano be determines Ampa, on Kunipano. Or no, that's all right. Say, you see, in your rough, based on the same beer, and then Tanzabia de Bobo Nuntino. Now, Health Minister Kurako and Gazzes or Chiano Cra. I mean, some of those
can you imagine?
And the sounds I'm not even can nest for Mupia Rocky kind of now. Maybe say it was unwarranted and then who he has said I was okay cancer. Even to go ahead to say ask a very notorious question, say, where you queer now because health person be anywhere by the minister. And for me, na ensem na mu odwerem, and it goes a long way to even insult a certain group of our population, because obi ekuani onye nipa obi ekuani a onkaga na ho ana enti media me feel say lessons na suade no ye sua from
but beyond the lessons
betumi a ye emphasize this suade no fan crofobia nyense na we should serve deterrence. Punishment being consonant serve as deterrence. The whole Ghana Nursing Association should not have such urano as their
exactly.
Because nekasanye sebe sa bajoku no di omanim so it's a very noble profession. Awon dwumadi no eye enkwa ene ye bo ban na say ura we nekasama mo dia. He can be a professional nurse, he can be doing his nursing work, but the role as a PRO there sebe enyeza obetientie mu akasa bebre na ma wasam yede enyeza obekasa oboso na ma wasam yede enya patapa akasa na ma wasam yede. I said there is so much bitterness in the heart of the young man. Against who? Against who? Against who? I don't know because I will not allow this. And someone who can answer the correct. Or continue on sister station. And now, Mahamini in self shine says a committee is quite an as a crazy Baba way in self shine. And see, bedroom rebino, the people that are supposed to say omo at all time, you didn't know credi be juma. At all time, you did prepare be juma. At all time, I was here sitting if I can't say fufu no. One way bedroom pepper, so we will lose all of them because of uncophobia elidiomo. I believe and na committee by any a chopper by ya. A good number of your nursing professions for feel say as someone branch and kind no credit. Yeah. Someone Kolebu Piero Becking rich Piero Becking no credit. Nanso Sebi Onua ye who da sembus the muka and one mind chichiri and from soro de beba say obi betimi atra na hye. Yes Sebi abuana no or did it was only didn't interest you. And from so on, the challenges will always come. But among the professions, we're not a leader. A leader should know how to deal with a challenge. In TJB, a young canon attending a year, say Onua, who you know, say one more from Quine, a chop paba. Characteristics of Ura Mahama binding a pound for no. A year and conform most serve with humility. All of this, what is it? Ura kind of a can be in a way of a rebut and answer with your manuana. He kept doing his work and making sure said the right context is a committee by some who are tiano or no me who know as napuma sibre. And I'm happy. Say at the end of the day, no crano about daddy from Makesi abo amasebi akoko ne to adawa mo bia hu said the ensemu ana day a woman a suade woman Ghana Association of Nursing for no now if this is enough justification say you be total overhaul of leaders, especially on PR department, they should do that because we a very big disgrace to their association.
Beyond the cautioning in Asefonina and I say negligence of a lot of negligence of duty. I mean, nurses for when you go to hospital. We've seen and heard several. Sometimes so unbearable. Be phone lines now. A lot of people will share bitter experiences with the nursing and with the hospital as a whole. I mean, those ones. Because
I think it's a soon by a fat gunner Juma phone now and then there's a phone call. But because almost service is very delicate.
Yeah.
It's about them Kwaho Bambontina, you're drinking in alcohol. Uber could teach any also try the no phone, fidgeting from Yemi and phone. Nurse in here also no administer medication, no Yemi and phone. Now time worrying on no Tianti Yarafo, no Tianti Mumbesra Yarafo, and all of that. There are a lot of private companies in this country.
Yeah.
And you will break time. I would do me on phone.
Oh, yes.
I've had the privilege of working in a large scale mining company for a number of years now. Would to me cram for phone.
Yeah.
For that 8 hours in hours okay, he's paying you to work for him. And don't doing go me on phone. Now then I'm creating me and force massa good working habits where you juma. Now I'm buying one I know the larger picture and the end me enforce those things. I believe you were challenged with monitoring and supervision.
In our
we
country.
Must intensify our monitoring and supervision to make sure say adwuma edisha kwabrani say you know mbe yesi won yem free don hwiri we Kusi don hwiri we adwuma no no ye and on the go to pray but at the end of the day yes some something no any be gina so e dey ye dey betu oka. I think also say nkofo omo suggest say ye propose the hourly based payment structure and also say the adwuma. Then you bet that you now me on phone don't hear me and say no you don't hear back. We should pay you don't hear back when we because we cannot pay you for say me on phone then I'm TikTok then I'm why. It is not bad to go to those social media platforms, but it is bad. It is bad to use your working hours to do those things. In fact, JB, I must be honest, the will fall victim to it.
Yes. Sure.
But the
records. The other lady not to her no mono, ejina phone so. Not only said we ejina phone so for a very long time. It's guy na me kokoto no taking the verse in the area. Emma miss me taking verse in the area. Emma the pakro di me just me taking the verse na get under so ejina phone so.
Imagine. Why would you do that?
Without doing anything.
Why would you do that?
Also, or yeah, me myself.
It's so bad. Recently, it's like on Hoba. I would sometimes I was here in Yakukudrunk. I was in Yakukudram was pretty cruddy. But to say, Obi argument, and yeah, as between and you couldn't say argument.
Yeah.
Obi, I am a dena banwa, ye till I mono. Well, me quite a first way before. Now that for nobody say why I didn't know taking the vitals I was say on can you imagine now OPD no me better watch it. It's so painful. What does it? It's so painful. Me so department to when my reading now also me my top blog was 2 handkerchief more me do why shit into my reading me concentration to what also drama father brand taking the vital there was one monka side no monka my banana friend and major number eti yense suban ubafro commercial bus pa na kwabrane ye call concentration ye dodo sen ye hin na ode hwe kwan so ye hin na ode hwe driving mirror mu ye hin na ode ye phone call no nyina me say si ejabade a you bet to move from the hospital, you bet to move from the classroom, you bet to move from the bus conductor. Idea course war in human. I believe I was here then share part.
But I think you should start from somewhere.
Yes.
Because the ideas are elsewhere in other parts of the country. Where best practices are maybe side the one more. Yeah, kind of where you feel need to kwama on here. We adhere to their rules and regulations. You would dare not be doing some of these things. But over a hand say normal. Why should it be so?
But so will be no management. You will secure the money allowance, but you need to get the CCTV cameras. Say I talk camera too, but be out here, you man no nasi say camera captures all your phone call,
yeah.
People will do the right thing.
Yeah, sure.
So management of this institution, no. I was they should begin to prioritize the things that are most important. Bet me institution or more down no be tumpo. And when he has our Christmas hampers, when you don't have the basic things that will put people in check to do the right thing. Ntini enka afi bronya no yemfa Christmas hamper ni na nto nchen na camera mi no kura dey bit matter reception wa making sure that people at the reception, people at the OPD, people at the workspaces, they are doing the right thing. Technology can help us get people, force people to do the right thing. I just had you be kwa san be dim komo go 20 years ahead of us. Na so yinya anop massive.
Very well. Mama fa on call mama issue no so. See former CJ.
Mama me is abatu kono. na no na me kan baby say da obey in the press conference, you know. Then I realized she was a perfect female example of Chema to me.
Oh,
because Asemba, it was someone.
No, Mike, remember.
That obey our press conference. Not me who say open a female version of Chema to me. Na ya remember me Saba to kono.
Jesus Christ.
Because with him. Obi a wa practice mrabe ye mfie aduasa ne akiri. Sa semba ne de mra na eka. You don't run to the people. And also use so mra no. Enti na me bisa mo say nsemo obegina kan na press conference na se nyina no emu de wo he. Ana osusu say owura mahama aban yi this government aya amfa mra kwan mu. Then we can go support you to test the law.
Yeah.
Emu die wo he na ewo abakwase ka the judicial saa omumra na omudie no ho abakwase mu judicial president emu die he na si pen ono die die no soronko na yakore ye de ka bia boa no na nso da bi Ghana fo mo sore munti na ono de ode brofo na be kan ye nti mo adwia nkoso perfect female version of Chama Wood to me na me de say abadwoku omukotena ase no nyandisi chairman NDC constituency secretary JB NDC organizer for the Kusi aye one more enim mra omo de mra ye adwuma over the years. In fact krom ha oman ya temu ye camera nimfo a omo tiri wan bobe opa na kwetena na asem so
yeah
omo de omo nim akwakoto mampani anim mampani agina so say maame berema kura mpo be ye bi wan be ni na oba besia maame wa be ye wa fam de Ghana da wase ye ntwenu bebre ma no nkoye ni ngwase nkoka wo ma bi nkoka wo ma de se adwuma no mpempenso ye duru no de pato ho na ofoforo metwa so nyi ni se bone bi awu enti me de me feel say o ma etuo nkotwere de atwere na ene kura women's bank ba na o mepe besia no bi no so mfa nkodi dwa na emwa no I know the lawyer for the bit much him say oh we am tie die kwa pipi ase abrantie man ko law ibi ne mo fa ko twabe enunti no mo fa se de gazia e twabe enunti the lawyer for no ye hwemu a na say dey bi uti hai na ye say nka ya dwuma mfie nsia na bibi nti mfie nan kwanti mfie ye say ye hwed ne ma bi ni ntansa bi am e ma onto adwuma no so bi mu a what shall I say nka films ya no so a o kwai de ma no e was yes and ma wana
well say depending be
and na me ka say me lawyer ni
but
the mramu no se fata no me yes so say o mampani mama obehwe say kom nkode no the mramu se fata no man de man de nya ne de ano de mama me pacha o me ni ke nyina kwa pacha wa daily bread de nya ne de anya ne de se fata no de nsanka now from Metro.
But there are other commentaries so free the other side. I mean, former Chief Justice Emamiso Fayakufu and Onua to say the basis or the foundation of the issue of what just so the in a free office no ensured need enough substance and may carry that weight. Say some man to be in the as Chief Justice and see good judiciary no who fika. And other people are also saying that, but I've also seen counter reaction from other people. Also say, I mean, she's talking from the family.
Mr. Fayakufu, so Council of State members, no.
Yeah.
In the Council of State, for ya no mkoshi umdika kachira sa semno mudro se die tie no. Yen koni yen kope bazon kuwa ebeka mama na.
Yeah, sure.
Na fe na munye dru na den in the first place Council of State me de call come committee. Ani e de edikan. Ye tozo mi no. Mr. Fayakufu nyawo ukrum ha.
Yeah, sure.
Enti no no ani nwe kuma Charlotte say de ba ye no na emuduro no tesen. Amra no de etesen nyamesem. Nyamesem na nim no wonim bonu kuma o. Did wadwe ye say ye bonu kuma no mra no hunu no sa. The law is the law. And the law has taken its course. Yes, no. You have to know. I can say the law is a small law and a big law. I said the law is the law. The law not in the Juma. But she might be speaking from a feminist point of view.
Yeah.
But even if she tries to do that, I think that she has been a very biased leader. But a very respected state woman.
Sure.
Me feel that the voice carries weight. But now no ya timi anya eni bi ankasa dia and let all voice be silent.
But Mazibu so.
Me can say na no de na enye. Say mra na de ye. Nti na ye papa. Nti na nso de na ye mra, nti no so ye papa.
Interesting.
And we should accept. In fact, that is our only guiding principle as a country.
Yeah.
The law. The Mrano said, BB said, go through processes. Now, process, I had a bit in me. She has a right to say, but so interrogate you, to review, need your account. And you don't know, but Brano near Jinaswa, your bedroom, Pempenso, you do. And yes, Sabi, or time will be time. And yeah, and Uncle Fan will be in a Ghana, Rani, and I believe, the law is the law. And it's the law. Chief Speaker here for back on count.
Anyway, so the law is the law.
It's the law.
Interesting. Now, everyone was a Brian Randers, I am ready, and everyone now. You will be a call for floor. How do you say? Now, I could say you guys did magic. What was it?
Typical of Akwetia is an elite constituency.
Yes.
So it's an elite constituency. It's a mining constituency.
Yes.
Now,
it's a farming constituency.
It's a farming agrarian. The omu economy is quite heterogeneous, and even the type of people you have in Akwetia. And it's a Akwetia in Akwedin komo about abattoir. Your issues must be presented in a manner that inspire hope. Say, a bit me dim punto aba, a bit me dim koso aba, a bit me as your current status quo. But okwana akwet say, what the other so see a year, what does so see a month for a year. That exercise of a by-election was not a program for preparing grounds for the funeral of Yemia in the school. Would you the home
yeah, sure.
Me name the next minute, baby, I made the make or cemetery, send me from Nipa, yes, Ofre Bushabimu, Ofre Fiabimu, or ye kunu, or ye ja, yeah. But beyond that, no amount of nisu and a bit about back to life.
Absolutely.
No amount of complaint a bit about, no amount of emotional politics and a bit about come. The only thing I wear manunia or bet me I shall and it wasn't difficult for them to make that choice. A choice between development and retrogression. Say about to the bit me was said which be in fear what I'm what to tear pansam. About what to year. A bit master sour brabo for the better. And if there is any time in the life of the people of Akotia, and now for that matter, then Chambo Mansia.
Yeah.
It's a for and the kind of development they will see, not because they have voted for the NDC, but because they've made a bold statement, say they want development.
I see.
What to about now? Pay the MPP's calculation after the 2024 election. No, see they won with a little over 2,000.
Yeah.
In less than 8 months, you go back to that constituency and you want to be close at 2,000 plus. No one said we need with 2,000 plus, almost 3,000.
Yeah, but the candidates need different. The messages are different.
The party is same.
Yeah, the party is same. The message need different.
I'm speaking in terms of the two political parties.
Yeah, the two political parties, your candidate is different. Your code 2024, and you on one that's also called by elections.
But it's the same.
NDC candidates, the NPP candidate is also different.
NPP candidate, no already on the success stories of the NPP. NDC candidate, no already on the success stories of the NDC. So the vehicles are the same.
Yeah, but I mean,
so it doesn't matter.
Those personalities and
to a very large
approaches.
Maybe to a very large extent, those are invariables. We had a very serious issue. Now, a lot of our base didn't even like our candidates because they felt we should have maintained the 2024 candidates.
Okay,
but through internal party, party and oil it's very active party. You are able to rally everyone within a short possible of time, and that is how people like Asanka Poyoyo no money Penifuaka Ninano were able to bring all of them on board. Now you can't development, and eventually they chose development.
Yeah.
They chose development over mediocrity. They chose development over making, your friend is saying, political capital from where there is none. They chose development over, say, a year about prejudice for seeking political power. And I'm happy. In fact, now me can elitism. Put Owura Solomon Sumadu.
Yeah.
Any lawyer Bernard Bedu. There is a vast difference.
What's the difference?
In terms of Masa, you said Mrashe Bijofi.
I said the same place. You've seen a hairdresser walk or some Mrashe Bijofi or Makwa Shem Rada. And also,
but media, see, I say, Mratri bo fedia come the hairdresser. I'm Mrashe Bijofi party. Now we had a choice between a lawyer and a year. Yes, I mind now, but media. I'm here to go to the cadastral map to look at the code to confirm say I'm passing. You see, or a minor now or a galamseya. Then we understand. But you see, elections are over.
Yeah.
And I think the people of Akotia has made a very important choice. You see, say MPP 4 it will be here. It is not about electing their flag bearer early. It is about getting better leadership for their party as early as possible. And that better leadership is not just about the flag bearer. It's about national executives.
Do you think they are more to say
na ye tie kwatia ye danwura mu ye wabwabo ye wo ye fresh takurase ye wo wenchini ade da ho ye no mo na te ho na muti TV so miracle muti TV so wo ayi
but some miracle is national executive.
He's not the spokesperson to
but he's not the national executive.
You know the role.
You have the likes of Nanabi, Numone, Salam, Numone. They are the national executives.
Nanabi, who's organized one health work, health work.
No, but so. Reverend Yamin.
That call Wenchi a year no.
Yeah.
The next morning went and did health work in Wenchi. Because I issue see
Reverend Yamin.
If I issue see no you can idea come. I issue see thank you about from a fast a bear say I could can't send me a slow young cocobium. The next one we were there with the chairman general of the NDC.
Yeah.
And we went and upon your health work, some corner, none of house to house. And I'm not surprised when after 2020 election, a gap of about 2,000 plus, and then you saw the results.
Yeah,
and it's not just about Ubia, and all of that. It's also more about how active and how strategic you prosecute your campaign. And lastly, I was saying it's a mining community. Maakye said near my idea as far as mining is of concern. It sits well with largely the people in the mining areas. Into ukwakwati typical young people are sentimental lines some kweye mining into they don't even know where the mineralized areas into try a lot now you more lines you more the technical support to mine responsibly akwati amran say that is the surest way to go. So it's not about the vastness of assassinaka kraka obese na bemuanya good. It is about baby it was a honorable banoda na tuamu fa benkum so and na tuamu fa nifa so. That is how you are able to mine sustainably and mine properly and sense asia ebitima bo ama mabunu anya adwuma. So the youth were happy. They were happy with some of Owura Emmanuel Amakofibua and the Ministry of Lands Yedigwa Kwamu, and they look forward, and we won't disappoint them because in the coming days, just next week, Nyame Adoma, BBNZ class Yama, many opening contract for our responsible cooperative mining, engineer Pedro, swear MP Bernard, lawyer Bernard, the constituency.
Okay.
Now all the mining areas, now your engineers are picking coordinates. You started first phase exploration works, but be a mineralized areas, so you're blocking it out. You're Kwampa, a bit of Maakye, any other mining areas, some ranting our focus is that Charlie, yeah, the Fanti could be for no nonsense Fanti be the Pumudia. Yeah, the Asante achim any ebusu aka kwotena sika kokko so ade di no mdo mtimi de sika kokko but over the years kwan ya omofa so yi sika kokko no ade di won no na ye problem no we will guide them to do it right so that we create sustainable job through the mining sector for our young people across this country. That was a good news akotia for sujina so no omode to aba itimi ewini akotia. It was not magic. Well, it was purely the work of strategies, the work of an active political party, and the work of a government that has the goodwill of the people. Mekachiro say victory ne nyan wakotiano is a show of confidence of the Ghanaian in the governance of President John Dramani.
Very well.
Actually, say abayi bono homodi. Amoma ye America kra ye be ye dia since ye dia mamo.
Nidindi Mahmoud Kabori ono a spokesperson the Minister of Lands and Natural Resources. Now you try one by your koba. There are a lot of issues that were the ministry so no more ebedi hon kobo kakra nafi ye bisano say exactly what is going on. Na say excavators ni bia ira tutu ira he fan the war. And mine so we have noted say even in Akwetia, they have said, say, Galamse na no moye, ejuma moye ba kono no. Now, omumra ne chichere omudi egu akwemu no. How far with that? Nso no so ni nyante ye. Nti ye behwe ne di ho komo in the next few minutes. Ye besese ya.
Edru hobium Ghana fwe go mo afete ahobakase akwambo festival no asana abebium afia fashion no beshase ofia on the 4th September kapim kwesida 14th September 2025 oya ya on the 4th September enwumbre no ayemfo nyina behia na wa bokwan memene the 6th September no konu mumbebu ni nyina abekọ keep faith that in one pom ofi anopa no nsia kapim no ndu na ade chi kwesida oya 7th no asafomba na akwamfo no beka abom na wa ye kwesida aze Jude Abreno, Apofomba no Bekwan, na wa bropo. Saturday 30th September 2025 no. Nana Aborata Otodwe Bien. Onyin paying for ena info ina beshia. Na wa bogwakese. Kweside nyumbri 14th September. Ho la la. Enjiti na enji sam no nyede. Adwomtofo ekukudam to there Prince Tent. Amrado ena Stonebwoy be perform live. All these hard times gonna end, yeah, we go make it. Mama many be why I can't wash. Every time you know when you be to me pass it into the future with you. I'm not gonna leave you at the end of the road. Give me all love and you know it's safe. Go mo afete ahobakase akwambo festival. Jina homa ankabom na impuntu. Mayenzie shia.
Hey, got to move here to Tumban to malaria now.
Sister Kusi, say ote eyedrum na ontimi entwan de. Esa se wenya malaria. I'm echo job interview. Malaria nti. One hwa ne san kajuma. Adwate abonten. Emma na fefo eti classroom esu ade eja. Esa se wenya malaria. Ofaya oni eduane nie. Ene de ofaya eti.
Hello, munyanum Ghana fire wa manoni. Sisi alem fire ba ama yesini sika de fra manoni e de akọ Ghana. Eye so simple. A brebia nim na uyusu lemfa app ndi send sika akọ Ghana. Eye free, zero transaction fees. Oh, yenye wo hwe obi abusa wo hwe se uwo UK, uwo Europe, uwo Canada. And I say USA, meso say yen yusu lemfa app no, yen fan send sika, yen fan ko Ghana. Na obenya what 2% what cash back. But say lemfa tawachi. What I say a promotion a koso. Ni nyina ne say your first time and we use lemfa app no e dey send sika dey ko Ghana. Meso say obeyisu what me referral code no I free man. Ni nyina ne say o send €50, £50. Lemfa say obama what 2% cash back and then your friend what lemfa tawachi afi me nua seti lemfa tawachi promo no lemfa say me san kan kire say o send €250 ubenya €5 cash back o send $450 so ubenya what €9 cash back na o send €950 so ubenya what €19 cash back. What I say afi so 2% cash back no ubetimi a spend it ubetimi a save ubetima what asan send bill no you should lemfa app no na so send there more opportunities in your lemfa tawachi promo no we say send more ne save more what you hear dey keka ho ne ko download do Lemfa app no e Play Store na say App Store na also enjoy 2% what cashback if it's a Lemfa etawechi.
So would the coming of the Son of Man be. Hey! Is that his car?
Dial *712#. Choose your ticket. Enter your lucky number. Follow the prompts and let destiny handle the rest.
This promotion is regulated by the NLA on the Caritas platform.
If you say yeah, so on your TV na you go so a yemeska into so with me phone just phone keke na wa dial *439# na yasan so amoska o dial *439# for option number 3 e ho no muska o pa twagum 5 Ghana cedis pe be muska am wadi na fe o so with me enyeska dia show ho e very very necessary and na Thursday ye keka ko Friday ko for birthday what you say the so enyeska dia show ho na Friday draw na wako the Church of Mejimeni hono mubi na so what me aji wenim. But quickly, mami introduce you nana ama ejako hanu na akwaba. Yes. Earlier on the spokesperson for the Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources, William Mahmoud Kabori, and Edin Komosu, and then into a so quick one area. Yababetua yen komono so hanu so Mahmoud. Quick one. I mean, Mrana Moshisha and the responsive corporate mining and Mrana Moshisha and other mining related activities in Komoa. Money di earlier no. So far, so what? What is exactly happening? There was the ministry hall because now you who says still na insuline insurance here. Galam said so for 4 years no more year. I mean, are you up to the task or what is going on?
Debbie, Meka say so far so good. Mean to me, we are totally out of the woods. Me can say na say many Ghana for and nini. But me to me I can see me say we are getting to where we will be out of the wood because positive signs have begun to show on the wall. I just say ya na mutu aye tu nyina no. Ya dia so abapa. Oko by bit say inquire to come yedi ene said na nkofo bi age kwae na boso no ye no wadi nkomo bebre aka kire se ene sa kwa bruto na has been repossessed back the long ma say no kwa no we start a reverse reclamation agenda to me ACC sa kwa ni eduanua ama kwa bruto na sa fa no tuma pa afra o hwe bibi de say yensu a omo be say no through the Blue Water Initiative who's the Blue Water na e abonta ye what the blue water gas aspect and here what the dechemicalization aspect of it.
Yeah.
Blue water gas and we know can say your training 980 yeah deploy or more. The target is that by end of year we should be able to deploy 2,000.
Have they been able to make any statements?
Yeah, of course. Hey, and they would do your districts, maybe a diploma could be out to say they are doing a fantastic job. I was watching my sister station TV3, they did a documentary on the Ancobra.
Yeah.
And they were showing that the presence of blue water and the Ancobra and the Niasa Ashase Etie. Penisi didn't fear Diana Jack, it even Father Kroba continues Adriano. Since I didn't feel what we are saying on there, it will take a considerable period of time for it to fully heal. It's about particle settlement. It's also about dechemicalizing in Nubonia. I could just wait or how a brainy pa. Nina near my Busua, a 2-1 mocha cracker way. In terms of enforcement, now make us say, every minute I just say I was saying who. As I said, for about 8 years, they were able to make just 831 arrests. Out of the 831 arrests, they were able to prepare just 35 people for court.
I see.
Representing just about 4% of prosecution. In less than 8 months, we've made not less than 1,500 arrests as part of our enforcement strategies.
Okay.
all these arrests at various stages of
party people.
prosecution. They are Ghana for be a whole and all of that.
But party for so.
Who is the party?
Canberra members of the NDC.
When we arrest them, we don't check their party cards.
Yeah, but I mean, they are affiliated to the political party. So you should know.
We don't request their party card. Say a party assignment, they I believe we will request their party card. But you don't need to even know who is a party near and when any party because Okono or Okua. I was say if you know you to me to one amo. Inti you hear him said pacho say na Uncle Branitia. I need to kakra. Wait.
You said you ain't need
and you now no na
before now.
As I do my born in Yasan.
Now you Uncle Brani. Why you sure say Uncle Brani old picture now?
Pacho, say before then now they never do so no.
No, that be me pacho director.
Interestingly, I was in the Western region.
Because Ankobra is so ya na ye na edidike and in less than a year you need to say munya sure say old Ankobra picture and that now
you old before you are assessing based on this government.
Yeah.
Until before no a good for the picture can never be like this. It is based on the Akufa Dijaya beto ye. The Akufa Dijaya then. The Akufa de Tombra Ijai. I need to kakra bit mabubi agu ya so. Be a picture into me but the Americans say healing has begun. Healing, lasting healing has begun.
But some go for what you murem.
Media nana mamumwaye na yentimi entu adenase. Kwanya mwiti mamboya back when I say yes some money to no be a winning. So quick when you give me a blanket statement I'm on growth okay
we have over 6 million party after election at Tiagumurem
Naname ye about the NDC has about 6 million following.
Okay.
So but Obon this Mahmoud who constituency chairman Abubakar Isaka original chairman Nana Kwesia then I'll be able to take action.
So the call for an investigation against Yamin and Abanga.
Yes.
Ministry no I take charge. How far will
it is not the ministry that investigation.
They
were referred to Yoko and the
so how far would that investigation?
They will be in a better place.
More than we
I speak for the Minister of Lands.
Yes, but
Attorney General, new opportunity, they will be in a better place to give us updates
interested parties.
But also, but we cannot force them to. So if they will take a considerable period of time and give us credible results, I think they're no better than say na abia so let's give them time, all the time they need. They have more time on issues of former perceived government corrupt officials or responsible cooperative mining.
Yeah.
A community of over 10,000 people. Who do you arrest? And ye beside who say ye quite tra number ye chilibi a be say fear we are back say hey akwada iboni awayenti and there will be fear babuna akwada no hu na ba no kura ombeso ba beda fie ho ne kan na za na ti o next when they are twitu galamsey side so na kwabra ne dwane ko ho die na da ho ntia obi a pese owu okura obeso ko
because edwuma bia ni ho so wo pam no mane betine fie
fantastic
yes
fantastic
mane betine fie no galamsey ni mu na odi
ansa no na ma dia ma no ana ma sa ansa no dia and ne was say you're turning your adversities into advantage. You're creating sustainable jobs in the mining sector, but this time with environmental conservation at our hallmark. Say, kwa ben ye be faswa sikado afefo nyina yi bi wo mukrobu a omunse omunso ense omukwa ne yenkwa de ekwe ye say so. It's through the responsible cooperative mining we will guide the young people, putting them in cooperative groups. Now ya more all the technical support and backing. No matter near to Sikanwa, no kwampaswa, we've begun a vigorous campaign, sensitization, education, and registration last week. watoye mantemu kopie mfimfin mantemu e ba part of Asante mantemu e ja by election kakra e by election e be kwa puye mantemu no but Eastern region was next, but the whole of the region focus was at Akwatia. I don't know why, so we need everyone's buy-in. And to open here, there was all tono bonayede. We if you are puye mantemu e be ko siri to fidunya just to get the right people, the right way to do it. Where the young concern bamekase yentimi anye ananye ye. This should be a lasting solution as far as irresponsible, reckless, and friends, the bad mining practices. Of course, we know can say Minister Ewo Australia. African Down Under Conference.
So I say bro, say
need some kese say. But really, all the international investor community was really at the bottom. Say, Ope Kruba, Kopa, Isika Kono, and Munyam Womb, a Mudru, Namfasuma, my Ghana. And they will say, Omunina for Musica Made and be invested. Mabunia Jumaye. Now, my question is the basis to all the challenges. So, Mabunia Jumaye need to car. Yes, and Sacra Jumaye Nabonsaman or Juma. So, Mabunia Jumaye well paying job. Nobody will engage in activities that will endanger our lives.
But you also made a strategy as a ministry, say, excavators are holding yes, mining related activities in and you are going to register them, tie them against sa nipa chrono any machine or the now you'll be able to trace exactly who the person behind that very particular activity. Now, have you been able to achieve any reasonable result? Because I know that most of the excavators still now
controlling excavator, you are 50% controlling Galamsey. Because in 2024 alone, JB, the value of excavator import became the second highest value imported commodity in Ghana, which stood at 6 billion Ghana cedis. Can you imagine?
Yeah.
You buy and you say, excavator be a backroom, first of all, you be tracking at the port. You are. You say validation. JB, when I also excavator, I don't know what they buy. The only quality I imported that excavator. If you say you are a miner, you should be able to adduce original mining documents and licenses just okay mining. So also the two abwa. Found character also the good two abwa betray. Also a road contractor. Found character and in just less than 2 months, we had about 1,200 excavator impounded at the port.
Yes.
We know can say people have begun. That's all. Don't know that's all.
No.
A few of them have.
Let's
by way of update, let me give you updates.
Okay, give me an update. So let me also tell you what I know.
By way of education and engaging them, we've made them aware. Say Okofa document Ebiana and Yodia media.
Yeah.
Meaning Krata in Babette. Now the Krata Badia, we pin the tracking to you.
Yes.
It is a member all you imam and I made the quiet bonia. Okay, machine will bush why yam document
excavators as at that time.
We had about 1,200.
Okay, so the 1,200 is it still there?
Like I said, for about 2 weeks now, I am on a tour.
The last time you checked,
the last time we had briefings, we still have about 1,000 of them.
It means the same.
People are clearing, but
okay, so
it was slow because you must go through all the process before we.
So the 200 now free to know. And to me register in their name for you to authenticate. Say these people are the legitimate owners of this excavator.
We are not taking the excavator. We are not impounding it for anything. We're just saying go through the process. So once you are able to go through the process,
the question is,
it means they have been able successfully gone through the process.
They've gone through the process.
Yes.
Which the owners.
At our strong room at the headquarters, we know where all those excavators are.
You know all
the
whereabouts of all those excavators.
Yes.
I see. Very interesting.
But excavator was said, yeah, fighting Galamsey legal money. Who say you take task force? Previous government's operation, Galastorm, Vanguard, Nominial, but the Aquarian Yaran say we are children, your chair excavators, your chair miners, near trouble, they are 2 materials. Martin 9 months, there are several serious allegations against Naimos, and then the minister, sector minister, say excavators crown ye season, baby, I did a quack go no. ye twa bo to so tax force na ministry no atie ye twa bo to so ya per report che say sika ye je e wo -1 munya asem ketua enti excavators no ye je edisi wono mu a eni ayi ne ya ye twa bo to so na nipa na tua mine na tua na e come back to forest e come back to site.
No exactly the picture ye shall see no na you see use government structures and to say district assembly through dissect say regional through resec but the bedroom be na fe obi asoro ko galamsey operation. Almost everybody in this country or you're concerned with the government.
Is it the security?
Party leaders were going on operation. Government and some government appointees were going on operation. There was no coordination. There was no coordination. There was no coordination. And out of some of those operations, and as I extortions near the near day. A man homeless.
But I say deny most
now to find a lasting solution to the challenge, now we say you go back to the drawing board. Now you go review. A product of that review and the birth of NIMOS. NIMOS in the same. Say all the security apparatus are here the Omeku Galamsey. Police, army, narcotic control, national security, DNI, immigration, all of them.
All of the security.
Small and light weapon commission, all of them.
Okay.
For Mumbra and the umbrella. No Mumunisa and Yankoku. In fact, I have a letter, a press statement here from Concern Small Scale Association of Ghana. Ura usu paper. Why wouldn't you paper? I walk I say. Obia about site here, NIMOS. Don't entertain them. So far, NIMOS has proven to be the credible task force of government. Or not your bar, or let's say, so yes, we have those infractions where people deny Musidin, people's the abiding, people's the way. You remember at the point, President Krabbe, minister said, "Oh, you should NIMOS no be obey impersonating NIMOS be and arrested Sani Pako." Recently, 5 military men were arrested. Military men were arrested.
Okay.
Enti nipa impersonating yache. Me gidi se sa how na was system no entimin free mu fully.
Enti omo ka NIMOS no ho no a omo na sa machines no ya confiscate na se si ho no omo na fetch le kwaji sika e release anasa
machine bia aba NIMOS 10 year. Problem back where sanya eni because they were going on unauthorized operation. They didn't even know which concession were legally acquired or not. Enti nkofo bi do omo tumi kosizi machines bi kosizi babia
recently.
Now omo ni pakro krata or any legitimate business. So those people have written to the minister. Minister have referred the matter to Attorney General. As far as they go through and say, "Wo on krata ni ma say one day a man of concession. One on a day hand coordinate ni bi ayampa. He will trace and give your machine to you."
So
because those people say come authorized operation. They would have been able to know by be
on top of this issue, recently I say IGP Kwashante region. They arrested a lot of excavators. Eriko Kusi police depot. Before say IGP be free honomo or be drew hanomo say before some be kwakweti by elections na excavators ni na ni honomo.
Well, I'm not privy.
Most of them have gone back to science.
I must find out about this. Privy to it because what I know is that Moma Indi Komono Bako, Nagana Vo, and Tiasia Bako. And they said the official task force, as far as illegal mining is of concern, the National Anti-Illegal Mining Operation Secretariat. Finito.
Yeah, friend NIMOS.
Finito. Say NIMOS ya boni dia ye ba e wo NIMOS din. Ni a friend NIMOS na Tanzania wo ho dia dia bono. NIMOS kono o ye papa ya friend NIMOS abaso gbogu ani dia bono. Badu ko di kwanchen dwadia. How be ba. Ye ba boa de but ye nyesa how no
very well.
We have a lot in our basket already as a ministry.
Okay.
We have cautioned people, and in the coming days, here, we are going to release regional-based toll-free numbers into a license minor. No be bow concession, so no free NIMOS. So all you need to do is to call the toll-free number.
I see.
Hey, obi abahao, I say what the JB only leading command no. Near her listen, the deployment to call and say, Sleeper grow I'm friendly JB. And I get deployment back for what? It's a fake troop.
I was
and
happy.
We'll get them arrested.
I was happy one of the national security, regional security coordinators, I country on Mocheno. Yeah. Fine. Now you move that home because now he went on an errand like this. But finally on this issue, my may finally out. Now the president release embargo on the assassin on as a phone. Yeah, we have
I think say
Miniano.
I think say Miniano Tina. The embargo too so one. Me and me mono say me papa office kurano.
Yeah,
I have misconduct nana.
And Maakye, but say I mean,
me and me
that is on paper.
Paper.
That is on paper. You
so when the people do not begin to align their day-to-day life with what is written on the paper, it be didn't via premier that's what class 1. It me pass as I me call him be what the enya bind the aquacoto because that is what I've chosen to do. Me say me pe galamsi aya ochina was me resign as a spokesperson to the minister, and I'm mining aya because per our code of conduct you cannot mine as a government appointee. Once we all wake up to this core reality, we will live by example, and the people will choose the right path. ATJB go through the process. The
law is the law.
The nika woman say Udru na on krataya ebi alliance ka odi ebedi no sansa metu obi no odi lives but you pay what you are supposed to pay to the state to make sure so minor benyam faso from every transaction. As I said, the law is the law.
Yeah, but
it's the law.
But on the other side of it, where Okasa started auditing from 2017 to 2024. No?
Yes, there have been calls. Say nipa bono for ope boni aye ono otumi kura and the free no so no say na afifri da na san tutu. You my friend backdating into what asase no 2017 so no backdated for 2007.
Yes.
People have raised those concerns, but the why na adwen say opese otuba ye no onsura huna nti no we'll look at all those things. We'll use modern technologies. We'll use data available.
Like what?
We'll use data, also data available. Modern technology say at least we should be able to tell say now as I see where na GBC and na Ghana water no DSA no. Not be this and you can say that after one now your pump position your thermal. Na pump near idea. So all those things. When we use available data, 2009. Ifra bamu mampeni kufu hand over note na sazo ya ton na ye ton ye 2011 ba ma all those available documents will help omo person ye backdating say mo ye faster aban be hurry up ni etimi ahwe ama nsase akodi kutoku boni mu no se wan ton no kwampa so a wo ton undervalue a ye beje ya sa advertise na de owo sika also otimi ton no abu a wo se ye ton no man nya so fa so no. It's all about giving to the Ghanaian people what will benefit all of us and what the Ghanaian people deserve. Nyadi OCCC Ghana for at the moment because it's politically connected or it's politically placed. And it's a thing of the past.
Very well. Now, question for you.
Oh, Jebby,
all right. Some few birthday, but I may acknowledge the fact that. Minia Mahmoud Kabori, the spokesperson to the Minister of Lands and Natural Resources.
He's currently in Australia.
Oh, okay.
And I make us a mining conference. And he just made a profound call, rallying the investor community because. Research says you grow my from a good in yet to wear or come up with
7%.
Yes,
really.
Teacher say,
and
TV what is the castle that Laraba to the end now that we have but in fact when you're in a member or penny quancher for the gold board no appreciable increase and even introduction of bonus system I must say the miners at the local level are very happy with that particular offense.
When I walk as money,
yes, you are money.
I told you say I was on a tour.
Yes, I know about that.
And in fact, people openly mention his name to thank him.
Okay.
But
they didn't show any level of concerns.
Yeah. Problem back home show and say ebi mo turn below the price and ebi mo so turn above the price. Until we should have a mechanism. I bet me and say etaku across board. Yes.
Okay.
Now across board. Because uncertainty is setting in and then I'm not even smuggling near the ebomuno. I believe so. Rasa major feeling powerful. They are more than capable to deliver this tax. I mean, say share public work na boama obaina fano to pa. So on behalf of my boss Orama Kofi Boy, I better Ghana Fuasi. The chitapa on the attire for the past 8 months. You better dance and try for Titiwase for the support, the direction, and all of that. This is the first time who say genuinely journalists are concerned. Say. How be a young man could be in free, and so people give us real-time information. Nana Makasa on Kasa because we name Kabore or Kasa Fivano or come directly to the issue, trying to tell you, say, look, we must find a solution for at least for once in our lifetime and get this thing solved. In our 18th century for my Oliver Twist will ask for more.
Yeah, Jessica star 439 hash. Nanu ya Kabore here. So I was say Kabore.
Over there.
Assassin where do my head?
Me una di krumna.
Ewo ho dada.
Can see another one more Jessica.
Ewo ho dada.
Can you no be?
Sana make kasa kase no ho dada.
Nana ma can you na be bo
position ewo ho dada. Ene apie ba. Star 439 hash. Star 439 hash. Eti ene ya chebia option number 3 onua Maakye. Ya hwie guma chebia. Oh, director say me san chebi. Director say me nche baako. But the aka ewe chi no a machine na eroli no. Star 439 hash me so oh last hour for no ya de na ya na picking tem no. Last hour for no. Oh ha machine bo na eroli mehu 90 okay JB be birthday no ba ma me nche sika nwie. Ya be birthday na sana machine rolling and crofo kasa machine rolling enti JB nya birthday ni wi asana de na na maboni din oh okay na JB ya birthday ni wi e bi kwa na de na wodi ni birthday ni ye be che ni sika no.
All right, so yenye quick birthday so hana yefa a very happy and a glorious birthday yefa Matali and San Esidu oye head of public affairs and communication units the Central Regional Coordinating Council. Yes, Central Regional Minister and PRO so no Tali and San Esidu nyame enshao na onyo kese happy glorious birthday going out to you. Now another birthday so eko ediama me papa Pastor Justice Kojo Osei Ajiman or PIC Liberty Avenue ewo Nsawom. Pastor Justice Kojo Osei Ajiman papa nyame ento wonkwanem onhira no ma ngosra no nkoso anye kese.
Hello, munyanum Ghana fire wa manoni. Sisi alem fire ba ama yesini sika de fra manoni e de akọ Ghana. Eye so simple. A brebie nim na uyusu lemfa happen to send sika akọ Ghana. Eye free, zero transaction fees. Oh, yenye wo hwe obi abusa wo hwe se uwo UK, uwo Europe, uwo Canada. And I say uwo USA. Mesa say yenyusu lemfa app no, yemfa send sika, yemfa nkọ Ghana. Na obenya what 2% what cash back. But say lemfi tawachi what I say a promotion a coso ni nyina ne say your first time and I use lemfi app no e dey send sika dey akọ Ghana me so say obesu what me referral code no I free man ni nyina ne say o send €50 £50 lemfi say obama what 2% cash back. And then your friend what? Lemfi Tawachi. Afi mi nua seti. Lemfi Tawachi promo no. Lemfi say me san kanche wo say u send it €250 u benya €5 cash back. U send it 450 so u benya what? €9 cash back. Na u send it €950 so u benya what? €19 cash back. What I say? Afi so 2% cash back no. U betimi a spend it, u betimi a save. Ubeti ma what asa send bill no you should Lemfi app no na so send there more opportunities in your Lemfi Tawachi promo no we say send more ne save more what you want here kika ho ne ko download Lemfi app no e will Play Store na say App Store na also enjoy 2% what cash back if you say Lemfi Tawachi.